To complete this week's science task, you're going to need a few things. Some kitchen towel, some plastic toys, a bowl of water, some oil, some chocolate powder, and some torn up plastic. And we're going to be exploring what happens to animals when they're in a polluted ocean. Right, so the first thing I want us to do is, in a bowl of water, just place some plastic toys. They don't have to be animals, but just any plastic toy that's easy to wipe clean. And swirl them around with your hands. And when you take these animals out and you pop them onto dry, using a kitchen towel, they're really easy to clean and dry. So if our oceans and our waters was clean all the time, the animals would have a really nice time swimming in it. Now let's add the equivalent of pollution. So to my water, I'm going to add a little bit of chocolate powder. Now this could represent all the dirt and all the grime that fills up our oceans all of the time. And mixing into that, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. And this represents all the fuel that comes out of boats, all people's sun cream, all things that are washed down the toilet and into the system. And then to that, I'm going to add some plastic bag, because so many plastic items are discarded and not recycled that they end up floating in our seas. I'm going to give this a mix. Would you like to go swimming in here? Does this look as inviting as it did at the beginning? So to our polluted sea, let's add our animals again. Now, obviously in the wild, these animals would be fish or whales or birds, seabirds, sea lions, penguins. What other animals do you think that live in the sea? Mix these animals up in your polluted ocean, imagining that they're swimming around. Right, now let's take out these animals and see if it's just as easy to clean them. On my fingers, you'll notice on your fingers, what do you feel? What's different from the first time? When you try and rub the animal clean, think about what's happening. What do you notice on your kitchen towel? How do you think that's going to affect the animal in the wild? Can you write a few sentences explaining the difference between the first animal that was swimming in the clean water and then the animals that are swimming in the polluted water? Tell me what you notice. How does that relate to our world? And does it make you think about water pollution and how awful it might be for our creatures?